Happy Women's Day to all of you. But then, my question to you today is there really a need to celebrate Women's Day? Why did this kind of a celebration begin? To the best of my understanding, it was to bring up women, it was to make them stand up at par with men in the society. It was to make them realize that you also have the potential, you also have the strength. So just encash your strength, blossom, and you are also an equal human being in the society. It was to bring them out from certain kind of discrimination that they were facing in the society, maybe at their homes as well. But actually, the fact is that a woman has got immense strength within her. There is tremendous strength within her, right? The point is that this strength, somewhere in the journey of life, the woman tends to lose out on. Where does this strength get lost? Nobody wants to give his or her own strength just like that. But as women, you tend to lose it unknowingly and unintentionally. Where has it got lost? In most of the scenarios, this has got lost in your key relationships. These key relationships, whether they are with your parents, they could be with your siblings, they could be with anybody in your life. More specifically, these are with your intimate, these are your intimate relationships. It could be your partner, it could be your best friend, it could be your spouse. That is where you've lost your strength. And how have you lost it? You have lost this strength because you have given in a lot in the relationship, to the extent that you have sacrificed your soul just to make the relationships work. And when you have sacrificed your entire self, that girl inside you has got lost. That girl inside you has got crushed without you doing it intentionally. Okay? And she then begins to suffer within. And when she suffers within, what happens? You're telling the entire world around you that it is okay for you to suffer. You tend to go into the mode where you are self-victimizing. And if you victimize your own self, the world around you is automatically going to victimize you. And then you start to feel, victimized. All women have gone into that zone. Therefore, steps had to be taken where external pressure had to be built up to help the woman get out of that, that dangerous zone that she had gone into. But do you just need that one day in 365 days to celebrate Women's Day? Of course not. What you need to do is you need to access that lost strength in you. You need to access that power within you. When I say it is lost, it's not out of you. It's seated very, very deep inside that you need to pull out. So how do you do that? Very simply, you got to sit and understand that you are your strength. You do not need to go to the outside world to validate your thoughts, your opinions, your suggestions, who you are, what you wear, what the kind of work you do. You don't have to look for any validation in the outside world. Validate your own self. Acknowledge yourself. Whatever work you have done, do not judge it as good, bad, or ugly. Acknowledge yourself for those beautiful efforts you have made to do that work. You might have gone out of the way to do something for your family. Your family may not have acknowledged it, and that is okay. You may not have got the results you wanted to. That is also okay. The big point is that you have made the efforts to do something different, to do something new. So that's where you need to acknowledge yourself. Okay? So validate your own self, acknowledge your own self. No need to judge yourself, and every day give yourself that pat on the back for having lived the day very well, for having lived those difficult situations very well. Okay, when you do this over time, you will start to access your own strength, so that you don't need that one day in 365 days. You do not need the external help, the help of the entire world to make you stand up as a woman, because then you will be celebrating the woman in you every single day of your life. So the mantra is here: one day at a time, you will be mastering your own self as a woman. One day at a time, you will be accessing your strength as a woman, and you will see yourself reaching a certain level after a given time, and after you have practiced substantially. Right now, I'm opening this window after a very long time, when if you think that you don't even have that energy to go and access your inner strength, I mean, you've reached that level where that energy to access is also not there, then you can give me a call. The link is there in the comment box below and below this video. All you need to do is book your call. It's a free call, and I am going to be connecting with you over the phone to understand what is it that you really need to bounce back, and if we are the right fit for each other and you also think it's okay, I'll be more than happy to help you in your journey to become that woman of charisma that you truly are. All right, so take care. That's from me to you. I would still wish you a very happy Women's Day. You take care and bye.